Hey y'all. So a little while ago somebody asked me to do a video going over some of the features on the bobber, and I just haven't had time to do that. So I'm going to see if I can cover a few of them just on a short ride here in the middle of the day to take care of some stuff. So the biggest button over on the right you'll see here, where my thumb is, that is your ride mode button. So that switches back and forth between your rain mode and your ride mode. Not too fancy there. Underneath that is your hazards. And then obviously above that is your starter, your typical controls, you know, your front brake, your clutch, all that stuff's in the normal spot. You'll see this info button with the eye over here on the left. That is your, to move the settings in your display here. I'll show you that in just a second. Obviously blinkers are in the usual position. We'll just go ahead and slow down and take a turn here. You know, underneath your blinkers, you've got your horn, that there. You've got your cruise control over here. Beside that, you press this once to arm the cruise control, and then you press it again to actually set the speed, and that actually holds your throttle in place. It stays where you left it, and it'll operate at that speed. So for your display, you can go through, and it'll let you go through your different trip meters, your miles per gallon, your miles to empty, your clock, your RPM, your traction control setting, your odometer, and things like that. So you can see also on the display there, hopefully it shows up on the camera, that you have your gear indicator in the top left corner there, which is nice. You have your fuel range on the left hand side, little gauge over here. And then below that you have the indicator for your ride mode. I tend to keep my bike in rain mode just to make the throttle response a little smoother whenever I'm not, you know, just getting on it and having fun. We have really sandy roads around here. I haven't really had a problem with traction on this bike, but there's just no point in keeping another one. It just makes the throttle response just a little bit nicer. Smell of smoke in the air out here today. So yeah, from actually on the interface with the bike, there's not too much going on there. You got your neutral indicator here. You can see your blinkers when they're on either side. You can see your high beam indicator here. High beam switch is on the back of your left side here, and that just is toggle on, toggle off. On my bike, I have fitted the heated grips. So you see this button over here on the left. If you get the factory heated grips, when you push that it shows you its current mode. If you push it one time, press it again, and it lets you toggle through low and high. And high is like if it's really cool outside and you have on gloves and you want to feel the heat through the gloves. And then low is just kind of a nice, you could even do that barehanded if you wanted to. At least I have no issues with it. I find it nice on a long ride, even if it's warm outside, to after a while I'll put mine on low just to help my hands feel a little better. They don't cramp up or whatever. So yeah, you'll see my gas cap is different from the factory one, so don't pay much attention to that. This thing in the middle, that is my Beeline Moto nav. I have it off right now, but that's just an add-on. That's not part of the actual bike. This is my quad lock over here. I'd recommend if you get one of these that you get the isolator for it. I've had a few of my phones actually. I'd go riding with it for a day, and then soon after the phone fails. I can't say for sure that those things are related, but it's just something worth noting. So anyway, that is a very quick rundown of some of the basic features on my bobber, and I hope you found it useful. Bye.